Clutch Trucker is filmed before a live studio audience. That's Rusty. He's a dog made entirely out of meatballs, right? Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel, now with fluoride. Anyway, this is just kind of a quick video, an update on, I haven't made a video in like 5 days. I made one a couple days after I'd had to go to the urgent care to get some antibiotics to keep away a real nasty skin infection disease. Starts out as cellulitis, and it can turn into necrotizing fasciitis, which is something I had 10 years ago before I got into trucking and lost all the skin on the left side of my right leg from my knee down to my ankle. Nasty, nasty stuff. And every now and then it's been flaring up a little bit, just in the form of what kind of look like blisters but have fluid inside. Unlike a blister, but a lot of fluid. And then last week, when I was up in Michigan, it had been a couple days that my hand had been swelling up, and then my entire hand and whole forearm all swelled up, turned red, and were very hot to the touch. And it's a real nasty thing, and a lot of people have no idea how nasty this kind of disease can be. There, now you can see me better. Put some more new batteries in my light. Anyway, yeah, a lot of people don't realize how nasty that stuff can be, and like I say, I didn't when I had it on my leg 10 years ago. Let it go for a few days, and then it got to the point where it got really nasty. So again, this is another reason I'm doing now a follow-up video to this, because we as truck drivers, especially working on our trucks and so forth, get cut and scraped and all that a lot. And what this comes from is it's a bacteria that we all carry on our skin. It just has to be in the right moment, the right time to get inside. And if it gets inside your body through a cut or scrape or whatever, then it can turn into the cellulitis, which then later on can turn into the necrotizing fasciitis, which is the flesh-eating bacteria. Nasty, all right? So as soon as my whole left hand and arm started swelling up again the other day, that's when I realized I got to get on the antibiotics immediately, or I could be at risk of losing my arm, or it can kill you. Lots of fun. So I went to an urgent care last Saturday in Michigan and got on the antibiotics that night. It is now Friday night, the 21st of February. Been on them 5 days. The swelling has basically gone down. You can see well, I'll do a separate video showing my hand here. Now I'm able to wear my watch again, where I wasn't for a while. And my forearm, this was really red. It's still kind of swollen around that side, you can see. But the red and the hotness to the touch has gone away. You can see how swollen my hand was last Saturday, all right? You can see the redness in there and everything, pretty bad. Still not out of the woods yet. Gotta watch it real careful. My last dose of the antibiotics, I'm on 2 different antibiotics, will be Monday. And then I've got to really watch it and make sure it doesn't swell up or get worse again. If it does, I gotta go back to an urgent care and get back on the drugs. Downside of the antibiotics is they really mess with your stomach, give you bad diarrhea, they make you real lethargic and super tired. The disease already makes you, the infection already wipes you out. And I kept trying to work this week, even though I knew I should have taken time off. As a matter of fact, the very night after I got my antibiotics, I did a load. Then I got parked in Belleville, Ohio on Sunday. I slept for a day. Then I did another load, and because they didn't have any other trucks nearby to do this dedicated load they had, and I did that. And then I tried to do it again later in the week, and that's now why I'm here. I was supposed to deliver this morning in Easton, Pennsylvania, and I just couldn't get going. This thing has just wiped me out beyond belief. It's ridiculous. And I'm still trying to get better, and I should have just stopped trying to work, but, you know, that's what I do. So now I'm kind of forced to take the whole weekend off, which is a good thing. Here I am back at the TA in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, last place I was when I did a video. And I'm going to be here all weekend long and deliver on Monday. But it forces me to rest. I've been resting most of the day, sleeping most of the day, trying to get past this thing. So just basically want to remind everybody, this is nasty stuff. Don't let it happen to you. If you have a cut or scrape anywhere and anywhere near that, it starts swelling up beyond belief, and it lasts a day or two or more, you got to get in and get to a hospital or an emergency room or an urgent care, because that's cellulitis the way it is right then, and that can turn into the really nasty necrotizing fasciitis, which is the one that eats all your skin off. And I ain't kidding. And for added fun, in the middle of all that this week, my brother-in-law died. So this has been a hell of a week. But now I'm kind of being forced into resting and making sure I get better over the weekend. In urgent care, thank God those exist, because a lot of times for truck drivers, that's our only route to get any kind of medical care while we're out here on the road. So I'm so glad those things exist. You can usually get a truck near a lot of them. If not, sometimes you can just drop your trailer and bobtail over to one of those things. And that's the saving grace for us truckers out here trying to get some medical care. So I know this isn't a fun video or anything. I was just trying to do an update to my last one. I'm still alive and hopefully will continue to be as I keep taking the antibiotics. Anyway, thought a couple ideas for some next videos, and probably while I'm stuck here over the weekend I'll want to do another video. And I had an idea about if you could change anything in your truck or about your truck, what would it be? So I think we'll touch on that for the next video. What do you think? Sounds like fun anyway. Hell of a lot more fun than diseases and flesh-eating bacteria and blech. Anyway, it's reality though, right? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Please, as always, subscribe, like, comment, ring that bell, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust, clutch out.